Welcome back to Drone 2 Robotics, folks. And I just got back from a 7-day survival trip, I guess you could say. Survival as in not a camping trip, like no food was taken whatsoever and very minimum supplies. In fact, only five items were taken. We'll get to that in just a minute. Decided I wanted to go on, I was thinking at first like a camping trip, just going out there and staying out in the woods, and then I thought, why not make it a full-blown survival trip where you got to actually hunt for your own food and build your own shelter and just all that kind of stuff. Just try to experience that. Maybe I could learn something from it. So that's what I did. And in that time, you could say that I learned a lot. Not just about surviving with basically nothing, but I think I learned a little bit more about myself, and I feel a little bit more capable now. I feel like I understand myself a little bit better. And the 5 items that I took with me, yes, we're getting to the item part now, besides some essentials that, like for instance, the clothes that were on me, and they had me take a radio, of course, just so that way for emergencies, just in case I had an emergency, I didn't really want to die out there. I wanted to be able to call someone, so they had me take a radio, which was not a counted item. However, what I did take, essential items, I took a survival knife with essentially everything I need: a fire starter and some fishing equipment, and then of course the knife. Took a tarp because in case it rained, I wanted something to shed the water off, because they warned me that it might be raining at some point during that time. They didn't tell me when, because I didn't look at the weather forecast. So a little solar flashlight, of course a water purification system, and a self-defense weapon, because this is America and I wanted to be able to actually hunt and kill something, so I just took a small rifle. So enjoy watching me suffer out there.
I'm gonna be out here trying to survive with basically nothing. So how this works, basically, you know how most people like going on camping trips and hiking trips and such, No, I've decided to go a full-blown survival trip where I have very minimum. I have the clothes that are on me, and I selected 5 items. Besides the clothes that are on me, I have selected 5 items that I'm going to survive with here. Hey, maybe I could use these rocks to build a rock cabin. Like a miniature rock cabin, I don't know. Maybe that's a good idea for shelter. What else am I gonna do? At last, there it is. Hopefully this will be tall enough. I'm not gonna have it just piled full of sticks or anything. I'm just going to have it a little bit of some hot coals and a little bit of fire down at the bottom of this pit here. Okay, so I've been about here for 2 hours or so. I've got the fireplace. I've got a little pile of wood there. All my stuff. Cleared a little spot out, cleared this out here, and as you can see, I've got rocks marked on this little stone cabin thing I'm thinking of building. However, unlike making it completely solidarily out of stone, probably just make the walls and back out of stone, make the door out of kind of a wood or something, and the roof will be out of just sticks laid across, maybe like cattails for the roof. But it's going to be short too. It's only going to be about that. Just going to be a little crawl space. It's not going to be a great big tall, it's not going to be a tall cabin, just something, a medium, just enough for me to crawl in and sleep to without freezing to death. All right, guys, I'm thirsty. And it's time to test the new water purification. Now I'm assuming you just want to submerge this a couple inches down in. Ooh, this is a little bit difficult to get it full water. Okay. Well, there's a little bit of water in there. Let's go ahead and get this screwed on. And there we go. Nice stream. Now you just got to squeeze this. Honestly, it tastes fine. I don't taste anything off with this whatsoever, which is good because I wouldn't want it to taste off. All right, so now we're finally ready to start the fire. Now, when I said 5 things, the survival knife kind of included most things. For instance, the handle pops open, and I got a couple matches here, a little bit of fishing line, and some sewing thread. By the way, you can get this knife with its sheath and all this stuff, and hang on, a compass at the bottom there that doesn't want to work. You can get this at Harbor Freight for about $10. So yeah, you can get all this here for, with the sheath included, $10 you can get from Harbor Freight. So there's not very much money in this at all. So let's get the fire started. The match and the striker. I should be able just to drop it right in there and it should work. Whoa, that was like fast. Get some leaves. Ooh. That lit really well. That was almost like putting gas on it. I assure you there was no gas on it. That was just from the cattail and the dried leaves there.
Hey guys, it's the middle of the night or sometime during the, I'm not sure what it is, a stupid armadillo woke me up and I realized I look over here and the fire is dead. Sorry you guys can't see anything, but there's the moon up there. But I woke up and there was some sort of an armadillo or some sort of a stupid animal up here in the woods that woke me up.
Day 1. So, now this is the beginning of day 2. So, last night was a little bit chilly, but it wasn't too terribly bad. The only time I got a little bit cold was when I woke up and my hand was sticking outside the sleeping bag. And I thought my hand was going to get frozen because there's actually frost on top of my, well, you can look down, well, you can't see anything, but there's frost on my sleeping bag. So, yeah. My toes surprisingly stayed actually pretty comfy all throughout the night. I was figuring my toes were going to get all frozen and cold, but
Yeah, for the most part, this is actually quite dead. I think I see some, yeah, right there I see some coal, so we should be able to get it up and going. Hopefully. There's a deer right up in here. I don't know if you can see it or not. Well, I finally got the fire started, so that's a plus. Haven't had breakfast, haven't eaten since yesterday morning, so I might try to get me something to eat. If possible, if not, then I'll do my best and have something at dinner. Whoa, it's going back at me. I'm going to go see if I can get me a squirrel. It's a really pretty place here. Don't see any squirrels though. I'll let you guys know if I see one. Or I get one. Whatever. Well, folks, I just got done making a fishing pole. Attach the string to the end of it. And then here, the hook. So now I can go catch me some fishies. This is going to be exciting.
later.
Alright guys, I'm back from fishing in what seemed like an hour, maybe more. I don't know because I don't have a watch, but no luck. I didn't catch any fish. Don't know if it's the right time of day. I don't know what the problem was, but sadly, no fish, so I'll have to wait for this evening. Probably see if I can get a squirrel or try to go fishing again because squirrels are more active in the morning and evening, not so much throughout the day. So in the ooh, I went part of my fire. In the meantime, I have to start stacking all these rocks.
A few moments later.
I have noticed when doing this, this is not at all like Minecraft. Like, at all. I've got to tear part of this wall back down, and restart over because it's too rocky. Also, side note, I had someone just drop by and inform me that there is a mountain lion in this area-ish that our neighbor saw just this morning. So I got that to think about today and tonight while I'm sleeping. What someone will do for rocks, right? See that creek? Well, all the way up there, see that tree in the middle is where I got this here rock. And this rock is a little bit too big for me to carry, so I've been having to flip it all the way down about 100 feet there. So I have to go about another, well, you can kind of see camp, hang on. Camp's, well, you might be able to see some of the smoke, yeah. About another 200, 150, almost another 100 yards. So I'm having to roll this rock over 100 yards. Yeah.
Six hours later.
Whoo! Oh. Just about 20 more of these. We got this. Well, I got the back part about as high as it needs to be, so yeah, I'm still working on this side. I got most of this side done. There's quite a few, there's a hole there. I need to put some rocks, kind of like what I did here, but all the rocks that I brought are stacked, so that means I gotta go drag in some more. Well, guys, it's pretty much evening now. I'm gonna go see if I can go get a squirrel, so that way I have something to eat, because I'm even hungrier now. So I hear one in that direction. Well, I got my squirrel. So that's good. So sorry it took so long, but I had to clean it and all that.
Well, guys, I just got done having one of the best squirrels I've ever had in my entire life. Literally, yeah. At least I got most of the sides done. Tomorrow I'll just need to build it up just a little bit higher and then put a roof on, and then I can put a little makeshift door thing as well. So, well, I guess we're going for day 3.
Good morning, guys, and this is the start of day 3. I slept a lot warmer tonight. I had my socks off, and I don't think it was quite as cold. There's still a little bit of frost on the sleeping bag, but besides that, it's good. The fire looks completely dead to me, but right before I turned the camera on, there's a stupid squirrel dropping deliberately. I'm pretty sure it was deliberately dropping broken limbs and leaves on my face. No, I'm serious, guys. So I grabbed the gun and I just went ahead and shot it. So now I have squirrel for breakfast. It dropped right beside me, right over there.
Well, I got the fire to go, and it only took me about 15 minutes to get it started, which is pretty good, unlike yesterday, a couple hours, because it was so dead. But I'm now cooking the squirrel. Get it up, and because honestly, I am pretty darn hungry. I'm also really thirsty. I need to go get some water as well. But, well, that's going to get it burnt if I'm not careful. Well, that was pretty good, getting a squirrel from my bed.
Later.
Well, it's afternoon. Well, it's afternoon now, and I just got done hauling all these rocks, over 40 of them, because I decided I wanted my cabin slash shelter to be a little bit taller, because I want to be able to basically sit up in it. Anyway, just got done with that, and my legs feel weak and shaky, so I'm gonna drink some water and sit down for a second, and then I'm gonna stack all these rocks, and then I'm gonna start cutting down the trees brush, I guess you could say trees, and then I'm gonna make a roof for it. So let's get to it. Well, I just got done stacking the rocks, And I think this is going to be about as high as I needed. I just need to get a roof set up now. Something to, if it does in case rain, keep the rain out, you know. Well, I got all the sticks cut, I think. I might end up needing more, I'm not sure, but I got the majority of them. I need to go pull or cut some cattails and lay them across the top for a roof now. I'm gonna have kind of a jungle, swampy looking house, apparently. Well guys, I got all the cattails on and it didn't turn out quite as nice as I wanted to, but hopefully it'll propel some of the rain. It's pretty good with the cattails. I might even add more later on, but I put these logs on to hold it down. I figured for a door, the simplest and easiest thing would be for the end of cattails, have a two-in-one purpose, a roof and a door, and that's simply just closed by picking this up and dropping it down, and then it automatically closes that. So I don't know, I'm pretty happy with it. We'll see if it holds any water. If not, I'll put a little bit more on there. It's probably going to need just a little bit more anyway, but you get the idea. Well guys, it's getting on towards evening. I went hunting, didn't get anything sadly. I thought I did, but I didn't. But thank goodness I got my shelter put up.
I hate mother freaking armadillos. Just listen to them.
That's it. I had enough armadillos. I'm really pissed now.
There you are.
Now, leave me be.
Well guys, it's morning and the start of day 4. I slept really well last night. As you can tell, it's pretty... Yeah, see, I filled in all the cracks back here, but that's just some of the roof. But I slept really well last night. Well, except at around probably, I'm guessing, midnight. 3 armadillos from the front, the right, and the left were making some noise, so I was up then for about 10 or 15 minutes. But besides that, I woke up and it's daylight out. I feel much better now. A lot more rested up.
Well, I just put some wood on the fire and it's smoking, hasn't caught flame yet. I have a feeling it'll catch fire here in just a minute. It usually does. But, yes, I know I look terrible. And I thought I felt more rested. I do feel more rested up, but I got up, I felt a bit dizzy, and now I've got a bit of a headache. Apparently I'm a little bit dehydrated. And just a quick note. Surviving, and I mean literally surviving out here in the wilderness, is a lot more difficult than they make it look on movies. Hey guys, it's getting on towards the later afternoon, I believe. I tried fixing the roof, but that way it's not going to work, so I've got to try a different way. I don't know if I'll get to it today or tomorrow. Hopefully I can. I just feel kind of a lack of energy due to the fact that I haven't eaten anything, and my lips are incredibly, I don't know if you can tell, but they're incredibly chapped and incredibly painful.
Later.
It's getting on towards the evening now, and I am feeling much, much better. My headache is completely gone. I am doing much better, so that sums up. I've been drinking more, trying to stay hydrated, thank goodness, but however, there's one thing I've not been keeping up very well that I'm going to have to get back to doing, and that's push-ups. You guys may not believe me, but believe me, I'm serious. I have been doing 300 push-ups every single night before I started this. So, I'm not going to do 300, but I thought, you know, why not do at least 100? And maybe tomorrow I'll do 150, you know? Just get back to some extent, because I don't want to completely stop doing the push-ups, you know? So, I'm going to try to do 100 tonight.
Hard, play hard, do it from the start, 'cause is how you do. Anything is everything, it's art. Stay consistent and do it every day. Don't let fatigue get in your way, cause 10% of something is better than nothing. You better do something if you wanna be something. I can feel my stomach rumbling, I'm hungry. Big things coming, I ain't bluffing, yeah. No, I don't wanna stay the same, yeah. So I keep pushing through the pain, yeah. That's the only way to make a change, yeah. So I fight every day and train,
100.
yeah.
Alright guys, I'm in shelter now. It is completely pitch black out there. I put some wood on the fire so that way it'll get up and going. So, oh, this is the end of day 4, approaching day 5. Yeah. So today, I didn't get a whole lot done. I got a whole bunch of wood chopped so that way I won't have to do that for a while. And I tried to fix the roof here, but sadly I was unable to do that.
A few moments later.
Good morning, you guys, and I did survive the night. However, I had to use my tarp, which I was laying on, that way I wouldn't freeze to death with a sleeping bag, for the roof here because it started leaking. I put the tarp on and it continued to leak because, you know, it had soaked through some of the cattails and it was still dripping. So what I did is one of my sadly carrying trash bags I tore apart and made it like a sheet, and I laid it over my sleeping bag, and then had it a slant so that way the water would run off, hit the plastic bag, and then run off and into the ground out and away from me. But last night I only got probably, if I had to guess, 3 or 4 hours of sleep, so I'm now running low on sleep. Due to the fact that when it was raining, for some reason that noise kept me awake. I don't know why, but it did. Well, here it is, almost evening, guys, and I got the roof on top of my shelter here. I just laid some more cattails off to the side so that way there's more of a slant in case it rains again. Hopefully it's not going to rain, but you never know. So I simply just put a stick right there and ran it to this tree and then laid the cattails, well, bent the cattails and then laid them across the top to make that, you know, pointy roof, that slanty shaped thing there. So, well guys, I'm going to bed early tonight due to the fact that I didn't sleep very well last night because it was raining. So basically this is over with day 5 and approaching day 6.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the start of day 6.
Hey guys, sorry I haven't been giving you updates throughout the day. I've just been running low on I've been running low on battery. I'm doing something that most parents only threaten their kids about doing, sending them out there and making them eat the rabbits and squirrels because they don't want to finish their broccoli.
The next day.
Good morning, you guys, or should I say good afternoon? I'm guessing it's later in the day. Sorry I didn't give you an update earlier. I don't know why. I just forgot. But I made it through the night. As you can tell, this is day 7. And my legs are feeling a little bit weak. Yeah. And my stomach is kind of telling me it needs to eat something. It feels empty and it kind of hurts right now. So, yeah, I got that deal. So today, I think I'm going to work on my door a little bit because, well, you look at it, it's kind of slack. I want to make it where the door will go up and, well, make it where the door goes up higher, opens up further than it is right now. Because it's not like that at all. It's kind of difficult to get in and out without hitting the cattails and all that. Alright guys, just a quick update on how I'm feeling as we approach the end of day 7. So, how I'm feeling? I'm feeling hungry. My stomach feels hungry, very hungry. My legs feel weak and shaky. I've had multiple opportunities today to either kill a squirrel or eat wild grapes. I had a squirrel in my crosshairs like 3 or 4, well, 4 times actually. But I didn't take the shot, and I had several wild grapes just up the hill here that I didn't eat. Why did I do that? Because I am teaching myself what it's like to be without that. Like, what if that wasn't there? So, I am really hungry. So I didn't eat anything today. I just had a little bit of grapes yesterday and nothing the day before. So I am incredibly hungry, and now I understand a little bit more, I think, about lack of food. So yeah. You guys are probably wondering what I am craving right now. Like, what kind of food do I want? I want... Okay, I'm craving ice cream for some odd reason. I don't know why, but I want ice cream really bad. I want chips and salsa. Salsa, you know. That's amazing sounding right now. I want peanut butter. I'm serious. I'm peanut butter. I'm for whatever reason craving peanut butter. Peanut butter. You guys might think that's weird, but I'm serious. I am craving peanut butter. And I'm craving French fries. Like, I've got to have French fries tomorrow. So today I didn't do a whole lot. I actually this morning, the reason why I was late getting the camera going is I actually went for a run/walk as long as I could keep running and walking, just because, well, lack of food, you know, I can't keep that up very well. This has definitely taught me a lot. This has not been all that much fun, but yeah, it taught me a lot. So I just got done doing 100 push-ups. So my arms, that might be why the camera kind of looks shaky while I'm holding, because one of the hardest 100 push-ups I've done in a long time. That was difficult, but yes, I made it through, and hopefully I make it through the night to day 8, because I am really looking forward to eating real food tomorrow. Yes, so I am going to get ready for bed, get to bed early so I can wake up early.
And I made it, and I did lose some of my weight, though, in the process, of course, somewhere around 15, 16 pounds in that, as you're seeing through some of the pictures here. But yes, that was a very memorable experience. I'm probably never going to forget that. And I feel much more confident about myself now, knowing that I can do that. Which I knew before when I went out there. I was pretty confident that I could do that. But it wasn't quite as easy as I was thinking it was going to be. I mean, I knew it was going to be difficult. Some things were a little bit more difficult than I thought they were going to be. I could have, of course, like I explained there at the last, went hunting more. But I was teaching myself what it was like to be without eating. So just going on a whole starvation thing. But I could have, though. I had several opportunities to eat something. But yeah, if you guys want to have a time of misery and want to find out what you're made of, I would definitely recommend you try what I did then. Because there on day 6 and day 7, I was ready to be done. I made it through, and here I am. And I learned to appreciate some of the little things, like peanut butter, for instance. I love peanut butter. Peanut butter is just amazing. Amongst all the other things, of course, I get to eat as well. But squirrel with no seasonings, it's just not really on my favorite list. No, not really on things that I just want to eat all the time. But yeah, hope you enjoyed that. I didn't enjoy it so much, but hope you guys all found that entertaining. And I don't expect to be doing any more videos like that for a while. Guess that pretty much wraps it up. Thank you guys all so much for sticking around to the end of this video. Appreciate you all. Talk to you all later. Drone to Robotics, over and out.